Be ruthless with secessionists in Southeast. IGP charges policemen. Well, are they anywhere to be found? The acting IGP, Usman Al-Khali Baba, has charged policemen serving in the Southeast region to deal ruthlessly with criminal elements and secessionists that may attempt to take the risk of testing their will. You need to be calming down. You just got into office. But then again, his boss is Buhari, so... He also said the policemen must be firm with the criminal elements that may be threatening the citizens within the area of jurisdiction. Well, the fact is the police are running away and they've not been there for some time. I mean, with the attacks by, quote, unknown gunmen, especially on police station, raising and stealing, arms. Where are these policemen? Because they're nowhere to be found. Actual residents are saying we cannot find the police. Where are they? They're not there because they're easily intimidated, okay? And they know that if they are attacked, someone says Alkali gave the order Tuesday when he, in the company of Southeast governors, launched a special operation codenamed Operation Restore Peace in the Southeast geopolitical zone at the Michael Okpara Square, Enugu. We just need to get this very clear. Being a secessionist is not treason. What is wrong with Nigeria? Like, it is your right. It is a right of a people if they want to separate. All this, it doesn't do anything for us, please. You're charging, we are not surprised, okay? You just go into office and you are moving, doing the most. Because you are emboldened by your bosses and your position up there, because obviously they're power hungry. But the fact is, what would this do? Because to be honest, the unknown government are really dealing with the policemen already. So how effective is this charge? Because it is when it comes to IPOB, ESN, that is when these lot know that, oh, they have equipment. That is when you find Nigerian policemen or police people in the best of outfits with the best of resources. It's like, so you guys can actually look good like this. So you guys can actually be as professional as this. But then you only put in effort when it comes to IPOB. So who is the real threat? Is it IPOB or is it IPOB or what do you call it? Boko Haram? We need to be honest with ourselves. And again, being a secessionist and pressing for that is your right to have your voice heard and reach a resolve as a people. The real question we need to ask is, this is my opinion, I do not know, on what grounds and basis did we get our independence? Because we can't pretend like neocolonialism did not exist. We were given independence. We're not independent. So if you analyze how other African countries, specifically Francophone countries, and how they're really being tied to, or blatantly being tied to their former colonizers, it shows that they're still under some sort of contractual agreement where, they're not necessarily as free when it comes to the autonomy of their resources. And I think the same can be said with the British, ex-British colonies, where it is not as blatant, but it is still very much obvious. So again, if we really want to separate, we need to actually find out and ask questions like that. And I think questions like that, which is what Biafra will eventually lead to, is basically what the government, in my opinion, are threatened about, and they do not want them to get there before they start asking questions like that. So yeah, and let's talk about the comments here. Someone says the IGP's mission is to ensure that Biafra is not actualized. Biafra should also stop him before he stops them. But how would they do that? Even if it means sending him to his ancestors. Oh, all right. Southeast governor should step up the Fulani headsmen, illiterate soldiers. Now in East to kill our youth. This is not a joke. Even Yorubas are fighting for Dudua, but Fulani herdsmen did not. But Igbos are their target. It's very much. I mean, there was a whole Shasha market crisis, but then again, it's like, yes, evidently with facts, the Yoruba people have not gone through as a whole what the Southeast has gone through in terms of dealing with the Nigerian government and in terms of marginalization in that aspect. Someone says, be ruthless to secessionists and fair to jihadists, but you are hiding IGP. See? Very true. Very, very true. Because it's like, this is very much, yeah. Someone says, have you flushed out the ones in your zone who has been doing salah for the people? who has been doing salah for the people, and because of your Islamization agenda, you look the other side, God will judge you all. Again, they might not even understand Islamization agenda. Again, of course, in a way, it's not necessarily, it's not something that is widely thought about, and yeah, basically. So again, it's like the Islamization agenda. I mean, to be honest, in this government, you don't even realize, it's very obvious that some people are just pawns. They're being used by the government to achieve certain things, but they themselves in that position and doing the act that they're being told to do, they do not realize what is actually going on and the impact that is made. Someone says, why have you not given order for the police to be ruthless to bandits and herdsmen kidnapping, raping, grabbing people's hands, pillaging and killing people? Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, but I think we need to ask the right questions. Again, we know there is a bias towards southeast, south, because again, I don't know what we have, I don't know what is going on, I don't know what they've done, I don't know. Of course, self-determination is what they're acting for, but I don't think it's a crime. And it's like, how bloody hungry can you be for power and unjustifiably unjust to your own people? And if you have this conversation with some, they would literally go into how there is this, we don't like ourselves, love as African people, da 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 da, which in a way you can say, okay, fine, it seeps into the colonial mentality and again shows itself in decisions that are being made. However, there's just no excuse. There is no excuse, because the standard. These people know what to do, but they are choosing not to do it. For what reason, I don't understand. Their kids are going out of the country. They understand what the competition is like. They understand the level that we can be at. They understand what first world or developed countries are like and what we can achieve, especially with the resources that we have. So what is the excuse? Nothing. And that is why, as Nigerian people, we need to be hard on them, because again, in a way, we have also been too lenient, the past generations, and we've not tackled a lot of things. Therefore, the fight for the youth in terms of in reversing the damage that has been done is harder, and would require that there's a lot of damage that is being done, which is obviously very, very much it's not, it's just, nah, it's sad, but we need to ask those questions and we need to change. I mean, there has to be a revolution, and again, knowledge is power. To be honest, that revolution has to start in our minds first before we can actually see it physically, because again, if we think alike and have a core value system, that is the best way to be united. Put what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.